choosing the Partition Network. Check out this latest episode of Choppin It Up with Lil Ron. If you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the episode, give us a thumbs down. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave the comments in the drop. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, last but not least, you can now purchase the new product line from the Partition, Choppin Up with Lil Ron, kickz&trickz, and more. Until next time, remember, anything is possible. I hope you enjoy this new episode. Welcome back to Choppin' Up with Lil Ron. Today in the studio, we have another exclusive interview with this man is a hell of a producer. He does everything. I want to introduce you guys to the one and only Mr. Dirkish. Did I say it right?
Yeah, it's Dirkish.
That's right, Dirkish, yeah. Man, after having your brother in here, I had to make sure I get you in here because, it's very hard to find a set that get along, that never have problems, which, family, they always going to fight. They going to love each other.
Right.
But when y'all come together and y'all make money as one, that's, like, super important. And that's the way it should be. Because brothers and sisters shouldn't fight against each other. They should be together helping and pushing each other, saying, hey, man, let's get this money together.
Family help family.
There you go.
Family business can be the biggest business you ever do. So
Yes. But before we start, I want to introduce you to my fans and your fans that already know you. Kind of give us a little backstory about you, and we can go from there.
All right, I go by Dirkish. I'm a world-renowned DJ for electronic music and hip hop. I've traveled around the world.
Wow.
I'm also a film composer, music director, and DJ producer. So I do everything in music from making sounds to composing a full film. So.
And some people don't know about making sounds. I had a friend that was laughing at me a few days ago. I was driving down the road, and it was a funny noise. They were like, I took my phone, hit the sound recorder, and started recording. And he was like, why you doing that? I said, I don't think you understand, man. When you watch some movies and you see somebody that's stepping on sticks, and let's say if you're watching a kung fu movie, and you hit it, I said, somebody got some type of stuff in their house or in their home. They make that sound, and that sound goes in the movie. And he argued, hey, it's not true. I said, yes, it is true. They do that, man. I pay attention to sounds and stuff in movies.
Right. It's very vital.
And a lot of people, they don't know. They think just because I watch a movie, everything is going to be cool and I'm good to go like that. Not knowing it's the people in the background that makes Star Wars. They think, like I said, man, that's somebody that's got something. And they use that sound. When people like copyright or trademark a sound, it's basically their signature sound.
Yeah, something that we made from scratch that can be used for any type of thing that's in the movie set. So,
do you ever have people that actually ask you, can you make a sound for me? They like describe something to you and say, this is how I want to do it?
Yeah. Lots of times, actually, people come to me and ask me for unique sounds. So I do sound design or certain stuff, make VSTs for certain things, for MIDI, play or anything like that. So from, sine wave to, a synth to a snare to whatever. So sound design is a big part of what I do.
That's right, because you guys, y'all actually make the movie. And a lot of people don't understand that because y'all have a lot of hard work. Some people just see the actor driving around in a car or the actor being a police officer and think it's cool, but don't know all that and the horns blowing
and then the music,
yes,
and
and the
stuff
music in the
is
background and the motorcycle. Vroom. They think it's just, oh man, he just cranked his bike up. It doesn't work like that.
right.
They actually have to put all those sounds in there.
Put them there. If we can't get them live,
Yes.
we have to put it in there to make it seem believable, so you like the movie and
Yes.
not turn it off. That's
And
for sure.
some people they don't understand that. And I personally always looked at sounds in a movie. To me, is what make the movie.
Right.
It's not like the Avengers. When you watch the Avengers and they got all those action sequences, people think that stuff is just easy. Like, oh man, Iron Man is just doing this, and you hear all this, you snatch all that sound away, you have nothing at all.
Right,
Period.
and then you can put what a nice part of what I do is that I get to sit there and just put different types of music on different scenes, and it changes the whole meaning of the scene. Like putting some funny music on a serious scene can totally change the scene. So it's not as easy as people think, and it's not as easy to come up with original content for a movie. Usually, a lot of movies use sync songs or something like that. A lot of the film composing that I do is original, and sometimes I turn them into regular songs, or we're able to use them for other things. So sound in movies is one of the major parts of being in a movie. Without the sound and the sound effects or the feeling and emotion, you won't get the full story of the movie.
Do you ever have problems with people asking you, can you make a sound for them, but they don't want to give you credit for it, but they want to keep it like for their own? Like, hey, look, can you make your sound, but I don't want you to have no rights to the sound. Some people, it may sound sad, but some people do that. They don't want to give you credit.
Me and Il Trillion, we have our own publishing company, so we don't give away anything for free. We own everything, masters, composition, and our own publishing. So, we don't play that kind of stuff. You come with me for a service, you're gonna pay me for that service.
And I tell people all the time, they be like, "Hey man," I said, "Look, I can't give it to you for free. I don't mind helping you, but I can't let you have it for free, because if I let you have it for free, then
I'll give you free license to play it, but I'm still gonna own everything, and you're still gonna sign the contract saying."
And some people, they do not know that, and they do not understand that.
Hey, no contract, no nothing.
There you go, because it pays to do that. Because if you don't do contracts with people, especially when you're dealing with media and sounds,
right,
a friendship can go good, can turn sour real fast. I hate to say it.
If you're denying a contract, there's somebody you don't want to work with. So
there you go.
So if somebody's denying a contract or signing anything like that, I mean, it's good for them to read it over to understand it. But if they don't want to sign a contract or want to don't do business with them, because one of the first things of being a good business person is signing a contract. So if someone can't do that for you, don't do business with them.
I have a friend of mine, Chazelle Bush. He's from New York. That's all he believes in. If it's not a contract, he won't do nothing. He do nothing on a handshake. It has to be a contract.
Because my time is money, and your time is money. So if we're in this contractual thing that we're both signing, that we know we're both serious, and we're both gonna do as much as possible to keep that contract legal. So
Gotcha.
If you're down to sign that, then you're a professional person.
Gotcha.
We don't deal with people that don't know what they're doing or
Gotcha.
or that are asking for free, unless it helps us all out. But
Gotcha.
I
like
don't give
if you
away
barter
stuff
a deal and say, hey, look, this will be a good look. Let's go ahead and
right. And we're always open to help people as long as you can help yourself.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, next thing I do want to ask, what was one of the first movies that you actually done that actually put the name out for you and your brother? Like, what's one of the first movies?
Well, this movie Gutter that is just released here has Alec Baldwin, has Lil Zane and Claudia Jordan, as long as and Zeno Williams. So, it's from Elmore Vision. Joe, who's the director, T. Roy, $.
I met him.
They trusted in us to do this movie, and it's since this movie's been out, it's been #1 on Tubi. We got the premiere tomorrow, so I would think that movie itself has definitely put us on the map as far as music directing, film composing, sync licenses, and all that other stuff. So I would say this movie Gutter. Go watch it on Tubi. It's out there now, free. Um, Gutter is that movie that definitely put us on the map. We already have another movie coming out called Platinum. It's the precursor to Gutter.
I remember him telling me about the one that actually called Platinum. I remember.
And that should be coming out here soon in the next couple of months. And then we have, more movies throughout the whole year. So once we finish this one, we as a group, we can all work together professionally and very creatively with very amazing people. So we're going to keep it going, and then bring the community and the hood together with us because, we got ourselves and we can help each other out here.
And, I actually probably right before April, I'm planning on releasing my first movie, which will be my documentary movie on
Amazing.
everything that you basically see here. I'm going to give a person a quick in-depth of my life, everything I went through, how I built everything within like 6 months. I'll show them like, hey, look, this is how I actually started this. This is the vision. This is the dream I had, from kickz&trickz to Choppin It Up with Lil Ron to the King's Lounge to the podcast, all that stuff. They'll see it all in the form of a documentary movie. And my ultimate goal is to show the average person that, hey, you can do the same thing I did.
Right.
It just take a
finish
drink.
it. Just do it.
Yeah, but like we were talking about the cigars and stuff.
Right.
And the thing you was telling me about your family.
Right.
And you talking about the beard oil. I decided to name the beard oil after my son.
Okay.
And I got one I'm doing for my daughter.
Does he have a beard?
Believe it or not, he don't have a beard. But he got this right here in the front.
He got it in the front. Okay.
And I was like, I said, well, I'm gonna do the beard all after my son. But I was gonna name. I got one that's gonna be called Amazing Praise. I'm naming it after my daughter, and it's gonna be like hair part we grow for the girls. Because I had a lady that I met on season 1. Actually, she paid the way for this show, and I tell people all the time, Valerie Chambers paid the way for Chopping Up with Lil Ron, because when I did the show with her, she created a cure that heals you of eczema externally. Wow. And it's very, very smart lady, man. I'm not lying. When I brought her on the show and when we finished, I told her I want to have something that I want to be different. And I described to her what I wanted my beard off. She made it for me, man, less than a few weeks, and got the formula together. And when she did, she said, hey, you got the idea the same day. I said, hey, man, I already know what I want to do. I got the pictures and everything. I'm going to get everything ready to go. And boom. And then I had my cigars. Cigars was taken off. And then, like I say, I put my pictures on my clothing. I did my slogans. And people love my stuff. Yes, because I got my water I end up doing. I'm working on doing my own fruit drinks. That is going to be around by my birthday in April. My own fruit drinks. I'm working on that too. I got vending machines. Ain't no limit, man.
Hey, vending machines is where it's at, man.
Hey, and the vending machines, I gave them to my son and my daughter. That's extra money that they have, but they don't want to change the snacks out in the machine. But I have to do it, but still, that's their money. I showed them, man. I go by a slow dime beats a fast dollar. I tell people all the time, and that's a proven fact. A person tell me that's not true, they don't know what they're talking about.
Right. Pick up every penny. Don't walk over it.
Yes. If people, they just don't do that. Right. Now, did you, in getting this already started, do you have any plans, you and your brother by yourself? Like, do we have any plans, like, to do something else in the future, or maybe a documentary on y'all life?
There are documentaries coming about out of our family's life. I know that there's one working with my dad on his music career growing up from the 70s up till now. We definitely have more projects coming with Elmore Vision and Toy Vision coming out, which is Platinum, which is the precursor to Gutter. And we got a rom-com coming up, and we got different types of genres coming out here. I also do with another production company called Big Balloon. We do sci-fi and music videos on that side. So me and Neil, we're always constantly doing something from releasing, singles or albums or EPs or regular music, or helping people get sync licenses in movies and commercials, to doing something for the community or whatever. We're always doing something, and we always have a goal, and we achieve those goals. And once we finish those goals, we make new goals. So
Gotcha.
we're always doing something to propel not only our family forward, but then for our networking and for our friends in the community. Yes.
When you said sci-fi, I hate to say it. I'm thinking about. I got a movie I'm working on right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sucking people's blood.
Okay.
I'm not lying. I already got it in a vision. I'm gonna be some type of vampire. I'm gonna suck somebody's blood. I already said.
So you're gonna be biting people's necks and sucking.
There you go. I'm gonna be. One of my favorite movies is Fright Night.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to be the vampire, and I just want to bite people. I'm gonna go and catch
be
them.
a vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, something like vampire in Brooklyn, but I want to bring it up a notch. I want to bring it up to the day. But I'm gonna be a smooth vampire. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna get the people to come in. Like basically, I'm gonna be like showing people like, hey, look, I got this property. You want to come check it out? They gonna come check out the property, and if I see them and it's one I like, I'm gonna suck. I'm just saying, I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna suck them. I'm gonna bite them. I say, man, this is gonna be some good stuff, man. And I'm gonna be a vampire. I'm gonna bite them, man. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Something like Michael Jackson, in at the Thriller.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not like other guys. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be just like them. I'm not like your average realtor.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
Man, it's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a real good one.
If you need some music for the movie, just let us know.
Man, I'm definitely. Quick question. Now when we do this on every episode, we do what they call the Leon's Top 5. So Leon is actually basically one of my cousins that got killed in the 18-wheeler last year. So I always do this segment in remembrance of him because he's one of my big fans.
Right.
So, what is your top 5, dead or alive?
Music or musical?
Yeah, music.
I would say 5 would be Timberland for me. 4.
Hold on, you talking about Timberland from Timberland and Magoo?
Yes, Timberland would be.
You know what my favorite song with him is?
What?
I'm a Night Rider fan. So you
yeah.
should know what I'm gonna say. The clock strike,
Right,
man.
yeah.
And I know Busta Rhymes called himself doing the version, but the Timberland
version is they kind of. I mean, that's a debate. I mean,
I like when the Timberland one come on. I'm not lying. If I'm in my Infiniti G35 that I had, or if I'm in my Chrysler 300, I'm not lying. I'm going fast. I'm a Night Rider fan. I think I'm driving Kit. I'm gone. So Timberland is one.
Timberland is one. 4 would be. The fourth one would be the top 5. I would say Mos Def would be 4th for me.
Like him.
Good. 3 would be Black Thought for sure, and that type of hip hop. And then 1 and 2 is my mom and dad, John Cousy Harris and Mate Harris. Really put the music and the music business inside of us, in blood and through our brains and in our souls. So they definitely got 1 and 2, but I'm definitely a producer-driven person when it comes to like top 5's list. So definitely Pharrell would be 6, but that would be my top 5. Timberland was
I like Pharrell. I would listen to the one dun, 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 him and Jay-Z. I know that can't get along. Frontin'. I had to think. I'm like, because him and that one in Change Clothes is almost the same. So I want to say, yeah, man.
It's the same year. It's on the same album.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I like Pharrell. He's real good. Pharrell is from the beginning up until now. When he introduced Calypso, that man, that dude grinding. That's why I say I like him. So no, you're definitely right. So how can the people find you?
They can find me on all social medias under Dirkish, DIRKISH, either Dirkish ME or Dirkish DJ. All platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Bandcamp, whatever you think of that deals with music. That's how you find me on there.
Okay. Well, I am definitely going to have you back on here. Hopefully, I'm working on this, but I'm working actually on probably season 3 or season 4. I'm gonna have a big set.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually expand my set bigger, where I'll be able to have 2 people on at one time. Awesome. A lot of people always ask me, "Hey man, you ever have 2 or 3?" I said, "Man, I'm thinking about doing it, but I'm gonna make it big." But I know for a fact when I get ready to upgrade that, I'm gonna bring you and your brother at the same time, so they can see. Because I know how it was when your brother was here. I know how it is with you. Right. Having both of y'all together at the same time is a whole dynamite. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be magic right there. So what I want to do is thank you for being on the show, and I am going to bring you back. And you have a YouTube, right?
Yeah, YouTube, Dirkish, Mr. Dirkish, which is different than the other ones. So it's mr.dirkish, and then it's High Pyramid. Okay. YouTube radio, highpyramid.com. You can also go to www.shop-rillos.com to check out my all natural tobacco leaf wraps.
Yep, we were talking about
that. Stop smoking backwoods. They're very bad for you.
Stop smoking them. He's telling you.
We have natural leaves. It's a natural process they've been doing for the beginning of time. Native Americans, Mexican Americans, Aztecs, Caribbean, it's no added chemicals. It's all natural. So, you can check that out. It's top-notch luxury wraps. So stop smoking those Blackwoods and Phillies. Yeah, get on these Rillos.
Yeah, man. Follow the brand. We need to start supporting each other instead of knocking each other. That's the problem with us now. We won't. If you down there selling a chicken sandwich, I don't want to buy it from you, but I'm going down to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to buy Popeyes and go buy a sandwich. Right. And that's the problem. We don't support each other. If we take our money and circulate, I try my best to try to support anybody. I don't care what color they are. I had a guy walked up to me tomorrow. He had a little bag. I didn't know what it was in it, but he was like, "Hey, man, I'm trying to sell this right here." I said, "How much you want for the bag?" He said, "Man, $20. I said, "All right, here go $20 right here." He was like, "Okay, you want the bag?" I said, "No, don't worry about it. You can just keep it, man." He said, "No, man." I said, "Okay, I'll go ahead and take it with me. I'll just give it away to somebody else." Another person just passed them up. Problem is, why would you want somebody to support you and you can't support them? That's the main problem that people have.
It's the golden rule. Everybody's forgetting the golden rule. Is do unto others as you want to be done to you. So that's how we live our life. You reap what you sow.
You sow good stuff, you get that good stuff. You sow bad stuff, you get bad stuff.
Right.
Okay, cool. Until next time, always remember, anything is possible. Thanking you for choosing Chopping It Up with Lil Ron. Until next time, we out. Peace.
Peace.